Alright, in this video we're going to be covering responsive framework fundamentals. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys kind of like a conceptual framework of how the responsiveness of this site works. So first of all, I want to point out that perhaps if everyone isn't aware, one of the hallmarks of this site and this build is that it's responsive, meaning that regardless of what device you're viewing the website on, whether it be your desktop or a tablet or your mobile device, it's going to respond to your screen resolution and deliver you an experience that looks snappy and sharp on all devices. So you can see here, this is just kind of what the admissions page looks like on a desktop version, and then this is what it would look like if you were to view it on a mobile screen. So you can do this really with any page. What you want to do is just kind of open it up in a separate window and size it down really small. And then you actually want to refresh, because what happens is all of the dimensions and everything are kind of set. Once you load the page, it says, okay, what's the resolution of this? And then it builds the site based on that. So just be aware of that if you're resizing it down, you may want to hit refresh. You see an updated version of what that looks like. So here, like I said, all the information that you see on this page on the desktop experience is in the mobile version. It's just a matter of where it's located at. I just resized it there, so I'm going to refresh there so you can see. Okay, so we have our header here, and underneath this, what we call the hamburger icon, you'll see all of the kind of items, the menu items that you would see in your normal desktop view, just kind of hidden underneath there, as well as your search functionality there. And then your sidebar menu here that you see on the side is located underneath here. So, like I said, all the information is there. It's just that because this resolution is smaller here in this browser, it's just displaying the page differently. So everything kind of adjusts itself depending on, like I said, the screen size. And you can see here just kind of how images, for instance, will resize like that. That's kind of how that works. Like I said, all the heavy lifting is done in the back end, so you don't have to worry about any of that. I just want you guys to be aware of how that works, and also the ordering of this works. So you see here, this slideshow is first, and then the events, and then this text. And basically what it's doing is it's reading it as you normally would read a page from left to right. So this is first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. So you see, it's basically reading it like you normally would read. And that's kind of how it decides which order to place things in. So just be aware of that. You know, you might have an area up here where you have perhaps some quick links or something, and then all your main content is down here. That when you're viewing it on a mobile device, you'll see that content in there. And so it's not really selecting in order. We do have that option. It's just a little bit more advanced, but it's really just kind of doing it based in the order that you would normally read it. So that's kind of the fundamental concepts of how this responsive framework works.